YouTube, it's the Brick Adjuster here with another LEGO monthly room tour for the month of January 2016. New this month, we have the Ghostbusters HQ set. We have the Brick Bank Modular. We have a new LEGO Dimensions display, some new MOCs, and a couple new LEGO Hobbit sets. So here we go, enjoy! Here's the first new set, and this is the Ghostbusters HQ. And it looks tiny next to the Town Hall and the Grand Emporium, but it looks massive compared to the Tower of Orthanc. So that's interesting. No, just joking. This is a MOC. So this is my Tower of Orthanc MOC that I made next to the big Tower of Orthanc over here. And this is a modified Town Hall, just expanded. And it's next to the Ghostbusters HQ. But the Ghostbuster HQ is a great looking set here, and so I decided to put it right here. And looking at this Grand Emporium, here we have a new minifigure. This is the clumsy guy from series 15. So he's just here shopping but injured. Here's a new minifigure as well, the janitor just cleaning up by the people getting married for the big town hall. Here's the next new set, and this is the Brick Bank with the laundromat, and it looks really good next to all the other modulars. I like how it looks next to this, the detective's office. The colors go well. Here's how the Brick Bank looks from the opposite side. And here are some more new minifigures. CMFs, my Shark Army chasing the Hot Dog Army. This is another MOC. This is Bob's Kebab Stand MOC. Some LEGO Movie vehicles in the back, and just a span of all the modular. Here's a closer look at the modular buildings. We have the pet shop over here. Here we have my modified Palace Cinema, where I turned the corner building into a side building with a cool looking indent there. Over here we have the Fire Brigade with my fire truck mech on top. And this is my modified Parisian restaurant, where I just made it longer, made it wider. So it turned out really well. Now for my neighborhood houses, we have the house under renovation here with all my renovating guys. Over here we have my costume guys playing dress up. There's the new shark guy there with all the other costume figures. Over here, just some more dress up going on, and we have some clowns and jesters at the birthday party. Over here is our jock house with all the athletes. We have the cheerleaders on top. Down here we have just a lot of people exercising. Here's another new minifigure. We got John Cena, or the Ultimate Warrior, with all the wrestlers, the luchador wrestlers. And there's another clumsy guy over there. Up here we have a ballerina, which is another new minifigure from the CMF line. This is our cool kids house with the rockers over here. We got the pizza guys. We got the dancers. And over here is the beach house with all the surfer guys and gals with the sharks in the front. And over here is the lighthouse with just people hanging out in the lighthouse. Not the White House, the lighthouse. Here are some outdoor creator sets. That's a new minifigure, the Animal Control Officer. And over here we have a farmer. So those are new minifigures. That's the mountain hut and the cabin, the log cabin. Here are some MOCs. So this is my Big Bang Theory MOC, well, modified from the LEGO Ideas set, where I just added a kitchen and computer area. This is the Hall of Justice Micro, Ghostbuster Micro, Portal 2 Micro, Doctor Who Micro, and then we have Scooby-Doo, Back to the Future, Simpsons, a dinosaur MOC in the back, a Star Wars MOC, can't really see, trust me, it's Star Wars, and another Star Wars MOC over there. Here is a Ninjago, Micro Ninjago MOC, and it's supposed to be the Temple of Air Jitsu, right next to the big Temple of Air Jitsu. And then up here are some more Ninjago sets. We got some mechs, samurai mechs, and another cool temple, and another temple. So Ninjago's cool. This is new. This is my LEGO Dimension display. All these minifigures and builds are gonna be here for now until we get our LEGO Dimension disc replaced. A big scratch happened. And over here we have Jurassic World with all the dinosaurs. In the back here is another new MOC. It is my Micro Jurassic World MOC. That's just a scene from Jurassic World. You'll get a better view when the LEGO MOC video comes out. Okay, superhero time. We have the UCS Helicarrier over here. UCS Tumbler with the cool Joker and Dark Knight. And then over here we have all the different Batman that I have. Arkham Asylum. This scene here might change though when I finally get that new Batcave next month. Not sure where I'm gonna put it. It might be in this area. But over here we have some minifigures. This is Marvel minifigures. And over there Marvel. Some MOCs that the boys made. We got some brick boxes, so that's Lightning Lad and Superboy. Over here are Justice League minifigures. And we got Spider-Man over here, the Daily Planet. We got the Man of Steel minifigures and sets. And over here we got Guardians of the Galaxy with Big Groot and all the other Guardians of the Galaxy figures. And over here we have the X-Men with the new Quinjet. Well, not Quinjet, it's Avenged Jet up there with the Hulkbuster and some more minifigures. Here's a closer look at all the new Avenger characters that I have. All just hanging out here with the Avengers Tower in the back. I like how that Avenged Jet kind of turned out. I just stuck it on little stilts there to make it look like it's flying. Not clear stilts. I don't have a lot of clear stilts, just black. And here we have a bunch of Marvel minifigures. Some more Marvel. This is the new Silver Centurion in there. And over here we got DC villains. So a bunch of superhero minifigures in these cases. Here is my Cloud Cuckoo Land MOC with the duck, Ducky Momo and Ducky Momo's family. And over here is my Micro Wizard of Oz MOC. I'll be bringing this to Philly Brick Fest 2016. Here is the infamous Sig Fig Bridge with all my Sig Figs. There's a lot of them in here. You may recognize some of them. And over here are some portraits that Dan Solo Gallery drew up for us. So there's myself and the Brick Zapper getting married. Here is a family portrait with all the boys. And then over here we got some more pictures of some Sig Figs, again from Dan Solo Gallery and Mount Sigmore. Over here we have my Tube Lug sign. I'll bring that to Philly Brick Fest. And some awards that I've gotten for some MOCs. Here is my Simpson display. All the different minifigures that I got from the CMF Simpsons with the Quickie Mart and the Simpsons house. So those are all cool. Here are some more MOCs that I've made. This is my micro amusement park. So we got Timberwolf Falls over here. We got a lazy river. We got some roller coaster and rides over there. And in the kids area, we have some more roller coasters. This is Smallville. So it is my micro city. And it extends up here, extending my micro city. Here's another MOC. This is my micro sea cow with my micro double-decker couch, with my expanded double-decker couch, and my sea cow, UCS sea cow set. So looks pretty good next to each other. Here are some more Lego movie sets. So we got the Constructo Mech with a bunch of construction workers, garbage men in the back. Over here we got my, what are these called? Micromanager Army chasing Wildstyle and Emmett. And over here we got my Unikitty army. All the different Unikitties. I don't have the Comic-Con one, but as Spirit Particle says, that it doesn't count. And over here we have Lord Business's Evil Lair. Nice. Down here we got my super secret police army. All the different police guys that I have in the back there with some cool vehicles. Up here are not Lego Movie, but just Mini Cooper, camper van, and the Mini Cooper and the Mini camper van. And over here we got the Creator Expert Ferrari and just another cool car beside it. I think that's a 3-in-1. Up here is my chess set, the Pirate Chess. Over here we have all my astronauts, space guys. There's a new one over here. That's the CMF Series 15 astronaut holding the flag. Might get another one just to put on the other side just to make it symmetrical. Over here we have Galaxy Squad. These are the sets that I like from Galaxy Squad. I didn't like any of the bug guys. And speaking of bug guys, they're over here in the alien section. So these are all alien guys. That's another new one. That's the laser mech from Series 15 as well. And over there is Ant-Man set. I didn't take that apart. Just kept it here with all the crazy looking bugs. Here is Minecraft. So I kept all the micro Minecraft sets intact. I threw in some of the minifigure Minecraft that Big T had lying around. That's from a monthly mini build. This is actually a mock from the Brick Zapper. So that's still kept intact as well. Here is our only Lego Technic set that is still kept together. It is the Mobile Crane MK2. And here are all my architecture sets. I still haven't gotten any of the 2016 architecture sets. Unfortunately, they all sold out at the Lego store when I went to try to pick them up. I could get them on Shop at Home, but I think I might just wait until maybe after the Batcave comes out, maybe in March or April, to get those sets. They'll be there for a while. It's not like they're gonna retire them in just less than a year. Okay, this is Star Wars. We have my expanded Ewok village, which looks huge. And underneath we have just some Endor sets. Over here are different stormtroopers. In the back we have the Wookiee gunship with some miniature Wookiee gunships. And we got the big, forget the name of this one. It's an AT something. ST maybe? I don't remember. I have to look it up. And just some more minifigures. Some Wookiees over here. Wookiees don't really belong here. It's more Kashyyyk, but I just added them all together. Here is my UCS Sandcrawler. Another great looking set with some Astromech droids, some Jawas, and some more droids. Here is the Mos Eisley's Cantina. And on the back is an MTT. Just put it there. This is Jabba's Palace with the Rancor pit underneath. Some more minifigures. I think they're Sith troopers. And over here we got Jabba's sail barge. This is another micro mock that I made, and it is a mock of Jakku. So we got Rey and BB-8 in the front there with a Imperial Star Destroyer crashing into the sand. And here are some pirates and bounty hunters, some more bounty hunters, and the Sarlacc pit. Here are my clone troopers, a bunch of them over here in this Geonosian scene with some more Geonosian warriors. Right next to my Battle of Hoth scene with, who's this guy again? Olaf? With Olaf. And they're just battling. Here is my round dollhouse, my Death Star, with all my minifigures populating all the different scenes. We got a bunch of fighter pilots over here and just other Star Wars ships in there. And now just looking at some more Star Wars big ships. I'm just gonna span across. So I like the big ships. Coming down, we got some pod racers. And then some more big Star Wars ships. And then down in this row as well. And then down here we got other ships, which I may eventually take apart for more space. And down here some more Star Wars ships. Here is my Sith army, all the bad guys from Star Wars. Hopefully one day we'll get Kylo Ren to join them. And up here are all my Jedi, the Jedi army, with all their colorful lightsabers. Here is the UCS B-Wing, another cool looking Lego set. With down here are some more minifigures. We have Darth Vader without a head. We have little Anakin. We got Hoth Han Solo. And these are from conventions. That's from BrickFest Toronto, and then BrickSet. And over here we got some keychains, some Mardi Gras Man swag, and a brick adjuster. Here is the UCS R2-D2, and we have an AT-AT. And down here some more minifigures. We got the Santa Advent Calendar ones. We have the Celebration Star Wars, and just some more minifigures there. And up here we have another UCS set. It is the Super Star Destroyer. The nice gray Christmas tree. And two more Star Wars sets over here. We got the UCS Imperial Shuttle and the UCS Slave One. Again, some great sets. These are my Pirates of the Caribbean sets. But over here we have the Queen and the King. The Queen is new from the CMF line with some knights over there. But these are some of the Pirates of the Caribbean sets mixed in with other minifigures as well. Some Pirates of the Caribbean minifigures over here. It's a cool line. Here are some Lord of the Rings sets. So this is the pirate ship over here, the Ghost Pirate ship. And we have Lake Town, bunch of Lake Town sets. This is a new one. This was Attack of 5 Armies. It's a Hobbit set. So I added that to the collection. And over here is the Fellowship of the Rings. So the 7 famous fellows. Over here is Dol Guldur Battle. Mixed in with, that's new over here, the little spikes, that's Dol Guldur's Ambush. So those connect together. So that was just added for this month as well. And then some more, we got the Spiders, Mirkwood Spiders. This is Unexpected Gathering, a very cool Lego set. And then over here we got some Wargs with some more Orcs, Gundabad Orcs that I've added that came in that Hobbit set, the Attack on the 5 Armies set. And here is the Barrel Escape, and we got the Goblin King Battle. So those are Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. Here are some more Lord of the Rings sets. I already showed the Tower of Orthanc, but here we have Smaug with Lonely Mountain. These are new. These are again from the 5 Army sets. And then we got the Black Gate with a bunch of the Uruk-hai and Treebeard in the back. Here is my Western scene. So this is the Lone Ranger mixed in with the Lego Movie. We have another CMF over here. So that's the Tribal Woman. So I added her to my Native American scene. And then over here we have the Monster Fighters. All the Monster Fighter sets that I have. This is the Haunted House with a lot of CMFs there. And then we have just a bunch of CMFs, Monster CMFs. Need to straighten those out. And we have the Vampire Castle over here. And over here is Pharaoh's Quest. So we got the cool pyramid. We got the Sphinx. The Cobra. And the Sphinx is over here. And down here we got Prince of Persia. A few minifigures from that theme. And Indiana Jones with Johnny Thunder. Here are all my Winter Village sets. So they're all here except for that new toy shop, because I had the 2009 toy shop already, which I believe is this guy over here. So I didn't want to get another one. It looked pretty similar. Not exactly similar, but close enough. And then over here is my expanded Santa's Workshop, where I just made it bigger. I added 2 Santa's Workshops combined, so that means I also have an extended reindeer and sleigh. So all the reindeers with Rudolph in front. And that's that. And up here are a bunch of Lego Idea sets. I took away the Ghostbuster Ecto 1 and I stuck it beside the Ghostbuster HQ, so a little bit more room up here for another Lego Idea set when it eventually comes out. Not sure what the next one is, maybe the maze, but I don't think I'll put the maze up here. Here are my Ninjago minifigures, a whole bunch of different ninja variant costumes that I have here. I don't have the new ones. Well, I have some of the new ones. I have the ones from the Temple of Air Jitsu, but not the ones from the jungle or the those Air Jitsu packs with the crazy faces. Here we have Toy Story. We got the Green Soldiers, some more Toy Story, and SpongeBob SquarePants with some Simpsons in the back. Here are some more SpongeBob. Some more SpongeBob again. And we got Ninja Turtles with Ninja Turtle keychains. Here's a mock that Big T made. I helped him a little bit. Not sure how long this will stay together. When we need some of this bright light orange, we might finally take it apart. But that's another mock. And then we have Chima. Can't forget the Chima. These are a bunch of Chima Army minifigures. So there's a lot of them up here. Took apart the sets, kept the minifigures, because minifigures are cool. Here's Big T's base and a bunch of figures that he's gonna bring to Philly Brick Fest 2016. So these are all Marvel superheroes. He only has one DC figure in this whole batch. And he's right at the end. That guy right there, the Dark Knight. But everyone else is Marvel. He's more of a Marvel fan, I think. Up here is Big T's base. We haven't really done Big T base updates because it's pretty much the same, I think. And over here are all the big figs. Big T likes to collect the big figs, so I let him keep him in the base. And over there, just some more of his base. So this concludes this Lego room tour for the month of January 2016. This is the Brick Adjuster signing off. Thanks for watching and we will see you guys in another video. Bye!